now it's time to meet my next guest. He's a singer, an American Idol finalist, and he caused outrage in America for kissing a man on stage. Pucker up, Adam Lambert. I'm coming to get you. Come on. Come and join me. You look great. What the hell? Great.
Thank you.
Take a seat. My God. And I'll tell you what, Adam, that's just the men.
Well, lucky me.
Lucky you indeed. I had no idea. Bloody hell. Now. What the Hey, I love that hair.
Well, I love yours.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
It's a lot of hair on the show tonight.
Yeah.
You've got a little touch of the Presleys, haven't you?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm going for that look right now. I'm doing something a little retro lately.
Yeah, but do you know what? It's not just the barnet. I can see something going on around the schnoz and the eyes.
Schnoz, yeah.
There's a real little bit of Presley going on.
Well,
Didn't you see
thanks.
it?
That's a great compliment. Thank you.
That's all right. Is that you're a Presley fan?
I am, yeah.
If you model yourself on anybody, would the King be the person you would choose to model yourself on?
I would definitely think, like, fashion-wise, the look, you know, his iconic kind of image has been fascinating me lately. So.
Do you love him now? Did you love him as a kid growing up?
You know, I actually had a karaoke tape when I was a kid. You sing the hits of Elvis Presley. And I would sit there and try to sing along to Hound Dog and whatnot, you know, and one side of the tape would have a studio singer on it. And I was listening to it over and over again, and I'm like, I don't really understand why this guy's so great. And what I realized was it was a studio singer imitating Elvis. So it was like a Vegas, like, Elvis impersonator on the one side of the tape. And finally, when my mom explained it to me, I was like, oh, well, that's why he sounds like shit. Because I thought this Elvis guy was supposed to be a big deal. And then she played a real Elvis CD for me, and I went, oh, that's the King.
Then you got it.
Cool, now I get it.
How old were you?
I was probably about 8.
Oh, my goodness
Yeah.
me. And did your, I mean, can other people see there's a resemblance here?
You know, I never got that until recently, until I was on American Idol. No one had ever said it to me, and then I started hearing it, and it's a great compliment.
Let's talk about the controversy, because what happened? This wasn't American Idol, was it?
No,
Was it the American Music Awards?
Correct.
What happened?
Well, that was the song I was performing,
Yeah.
and if you could hear some of the lyrics, it's kind of a double meaning about being a showman, entertaining, razzle-dazzle. And, you know, the double meaning behind it is I'm gonna get frisky with you. That's what the lyrics are, and so I got frisky.
Who is the other chap? Who is that?
That's Tommy, he's in my band.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah.
And did Tommy know that you were gonna plant a big
No, he
smack
didn't,
on it?
and he likes girls, so he was kind of like, wow, all right, that was fun.
Did he say to you after, Adam, I mean, I love you, we play together, I'm sure you're friends, but please don't do that again?
No, he was like, that was rad, man, that was so awesome, that was so rock and roll, you know. That's Tommy. Yeah.
He did not say that.
Yeah, I mean,
he?
you know, he and I both share a love for, like, Bowie. And, you know, back in the day, like, when Bowie was, you know, at the guitar with Mick Ronson and the guitar and all the, just the, kind of the homoeroticism of it, of the glam rock. I mean, it doesn't necessarily matter who you sleep with. It's just all real sexy.
I'll tell you straight.
Yeah.
A lady in our audience.
You could try, but I don't know if it's
She could try. She could try.
Yeah.
What was your name, my darling?
Mel.
Mel, stand up for us, Mel.
She is
stand up
cute,
for
though,
you,
isn't
darling.
she?
Mel, Adam just said that he does think you are very cute.
You are.
Um,
You are.
Adam, do you think that Mel could possibly turn you?
I don't think you can actually turn. I don't think it really works that way. No. Unless you got a surprise under that skirt, I don't think it's happening.
But that did cause a bit of a storm, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you know, there was some, you know, conservative people in the States that...
Middle America?
That probably scattered about America. I mean, I don't like to generalize. There's open-minded people everywhere, and there's closed-minded people everywhere. So I think, you know, there was just some people that got really freaked out about it and said, oh, what about the children? And I was like, your children don't care, you do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just, let's worry about the guns on TV and people being murdered, and come on.
There's nothing wrong with a kiss and a cuddle.
It's just a kiss and a cuddle, exactly. I like that.
I'm a big fan of a kiss and a cuddle.
I like that.
I mean, did you go in with the tongue, though?
Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
You gave him a little bit of the
I was in the moment, you know? I didn't want to fake it.
You've talked about your love of glam rock, because you do genuinely love glam rock.
I love it.
You talked about people like Bowie, who, of
Yeah.
course, back in when they were in their prime, it was all very kind of androgynous.
Yeah, I love the whole androgyny thing.
Yeah, are they gay or are they straight? But you are very openly gay, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Now, because of, you don't, let's not just boil it down to Middle America, but you say pockets across America. Have you found that tough because of the kiss? Has there been a backlash against you to a certain extent?
There was a little bit of one. I mean, I think, like, along with that, and then, like, even my album coming out in the States in November, there was, my album cover is very, like, painted and very glam, very, you know, Bowie, Poison, Michael Jackson, all the eye makeup and everything, all very camp, very silly. And kind of the main reaction between that and that was, ew, he's weird. I don't understand why he's wearing all that eye makeup. I don't get it. That's strange. He looks girdly. You know, things like that. And I was like, yeah, I know. It's not like I didn't catch that part. It's not like I didn't look in the mirror and went, I don't know if I look masculine enough. You know, I mean, it's all intentional. You know what I mean? I think sometimes people miss that.
You know what you're doing.
Duh. I mean, I don't look like, you know, a dude playing soccer.
Was this an issue during American Idol? I mean, did your sexuality play a part in that? Was it known that you were gay
you know,
during that?
it was, I never did anything to try to hide anything about my sexuality. I've been openly gay since I was 18, since I graduated high school. I'm 28 now, but it never really came up in conversation. I didn't get done singing Led Zeppelin and then be like, thank you, Simon, I'm gay. You know, I didn't want to, I thought that would be out of place, you know, so it just never came up.
You have like a network of fans now. They all call themselves something, don't they? Is it like a name?
Well, I think it's, in general, I think it's the Glamberts, I think it is.
The Glamberts?
Yeah, and then there's different, like there's the Lambrits and the Lamb Skanks, and they've all come up with these really clever names.
You have Glamberts and you have Lambrits.
Yeah, the Lamb Skanks is that's kind of a raunch one. I like
Lamb
Skanks.
The Lamb Skank.
I mean, they're serious about it, yeah.
I would love to meet a skanky lamb. We actually have some Glamberts in tonight, don't we? Are you Glamberts, girls?
I see some familiar faces, yeah.
You see some familiar faces?
Yeah, I've seen, yeah.
Who was familiar to you?
Right there.
Joe?
Yeah.
Or Gemma?
I think I've met all of you before, yeah.
Where have you met?
Well, I was here 3 weeks ago. I did some radio touring, met some DJs and stuff like that, and they were so kind to wait outside and say hello.
So you've been a fan of Adam since American Idol? Yeah, but you're from the UK? Yeah. So, what was that, my love?
I'm from Norway, though.
You're from Norway?
Yeah.
What was your name, sorry?
Marie.
Marie, you've come all the way from Norway?
No, I live in Eastbourne.
Well, it's still quite a long way. It's not as far as Norway, Adam, but Eastbourne is quite a long way. And you've traveled, I mean, you're not going to be disrupted by volcanic ash if you're trying to get to London from Eastbourne.
Oh, that damn volcano.
How did you make it over, or were you
I
here
was supposed
anyway?
to come last weekend, and we just had to wait. I got in yesterday.
You got in yesterday?
Yeah.
And you're over here just a promotional tour just to do the...
yeah, I'm doing some TV things of the single for your entertainment, and tomorrow night I'm playing the GAY Club in London, and...
Will you be going, guys, to GAY tomorrow?
We're going on Monday.
Yeah, and then the same venue at Heaven, I'm doing an event for HMV, and I'm just here having a good time.
Have you played GAY before?
No.
GAY is a sensational venue, isn't it? And have you got anything particular planned? Or are you gonna...
Well, I'm doing a big set of music. I brought my band with me. I brought some dancers. We're going to put on a show.
What do you think of my sugared fingerellas?
You're who?
My dance troupe.
I love these girls and boys. They look so cute. I love it.
Aren't they amazing?
Yeah, they're great.
Do you think your dancers can compete against mine?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa! Are you listening to this fingerella?
I mean, she's awfully cute right there, but
Becky.
So are mine. So, just saying.
You are pretty cute. And do you